So this is our first ever YouTube video. This is the Movie Kid, so tell everyone who you are.
Parker William Jeff.
Full names, you could have just stuck with Parker. And today's a really rare opportunity for us because...
Awkward, you mean?
Awkward? Why is it awkward?
Because we've had a weird day.
We've had a weird day. Well, we're not here to talk about today. What are we here to talk about?
A movie.
A movie, because you're the Movie Kid.
Yes.
And you review movies. Why I was saying it's quite special is it's ironic that Spider-Man Far From Home is the first movie that we're going to review, because who are you named after?
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker. Peter
Because
Parker.
I'm Parker and he's Peter and then he's Parker.
Yeah, so I'm a massive Spider-Man fan. You might be able to see some posters behind us. This is in Parker's bedroom. We will hopefully move to an office once that's built. But we're
And you can see one of my Spider-Man figures.
They can't see that because all they can see
I'll
is
show
us.
them.
No, stay there. All you can see is us two. So don't worry about that. We'll maybe show them another day when lots of people watch what we do. So Parker, what did you think of the movie?
It's great.
Okay, what did you like about it?
The big fire monster.
Oh, wait, I've got to tell the people at home. Like in the trailers of the Fire Monster, this is a full spoiler review. Whatever he says, I can't control. Spider-Man Far From Home has been in cinemas a few weeks now, so you should have had an opportunity to see it. So Parker's going to talk about it. Full spoilers, so don't be surprised if we give up some surprises. Parker hadn't seen it, so it was a surprise for you. So you like the Fire Monster?
Yeah.
What did you like about the Fire Monster?
Because he had special fire all around him and he could contain any metal.
Oh, what, and the metal made him bigger?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what suit was Spider-Man wearing at that time?
He had a black suit and they called him
Can you remember?
No.
No? Night Monkey?
yeah, Night Monkey.
Cool. So Peter Parker, for those who haven't seen it, they start in America. They're going on a European vacation, so that's why it's called Far From Home. And Spider-Man and his schoolmates, they all go to Europe, and then something called the Elementals turn up. So there was a fire monster. What other monsters were there?
A fire and rock monster together.
Okay. What was the other one? Can you remember?
A big water monster.
The big water monster. And who did you think that was? Waterman?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Because I used to have a little figure of him.
Cool. So for those nerds out there, he's talking about Hydra Man. But Flash Thompson did mention in the movie something about potentially Hydra Man being someone in the MCU. So I don't know if they'll play on that later. But we definitely got to see the Elementals. And who was trying to stop the Elementals?
I always was gonna say Electro.
Not Electro, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What
Electro.
did he look like? This person.
Doctor Strange. Miss Spider-Man said Doctor Strange.
They thought he might be Doctor Strange, didn't they?
Yeah.
But what did he have on his head?
A big bally.
A big bally thing.
Yeah.
So that was Mysterio.
Mysterio.
Yeah. So was Mysterio good or was he bad?
Bad, because he lied to Spider-Man because he wanted to be good, and then at the end he wanted to be bad.
Okay. So do we know why he wanted to be bad?
Because he had the drones.
He had the drones.
Even before he was a bad guy.
Okay. And he was trying to trick Spider-Man.
Yes.
Okay. So he did trick Spider-Man, didn't he?
Yeah.
So Spider-Man was really tricked, and he gave up some really important glasses. Can you remember whose glasses they were?
Spider-Man's.
But who gave them to Spider-Man?
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark did. And what happened to Tony?
Died in Endgame.
He did die in Endgame. So we're post-MCU, so Tony Stark has now died, or Iron Man has died. So throughout this film, they're trying to make Spider-Man the next Iron Man, but Mysterio kind of foils that plan. So he's a disgruntled ex-Stark employee, and he's trying to be a hero himself, or pretend to be a hero, because he feels like Tony Stark was a bad guy. So very similar, I guess, to the motivations of the Vulture in Homecoming. So what did you prefer? Did you prefer the Vulture or did you prefer Mysterio?
Mysterio.
Did you? Why?
No, I mean Vulture, because he has like spooky green eyes.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he's like a big Halloween vulture.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah,
And that's why he's called the Vulture.
yeah, because he's a vulture and he's a man.
Okay. I mean, me personally, I thought the first hour of this film. It's your turn to talk.
Yeah.
Do some talking.
And now I've got it. Because there was a man, Spider-Man boss. He's in every single Spider-Man. Apart from Homecoming 1. This one he is. On a big screen.
Right. Can you remember his name?
No.
So the bit
I
Parker's...
might watch Spider-Man tonight and then I can remember his name and I
Maybe.
can tell you in the morning.
But this is the biggest spoiler. I don't know if you know this, but this is the biggest spoiler. So this is the post-credit scene, or the pre-credit scene, whatever, the mid-credit scene we'll call it. And Spider-Man's swinging around New York. And that's really cool, because this is in the Tom Holland Spider-Man universe, the first time we see Spider-Man spinning around New York. And then someone comes on the screen, doesn't he? And he's like, Peter Parker!
Can you pause it a sec, Google? I just need to get something.
What do you need to get? Because we can't pause it. But you tell me what you need. What do you need?
I just need that Spider-Man thing.
You need
And
what?
then Spider-Monkey.
You want? You
Because
see?
I've got a monkey and he's a spider.
So you want
And I can
these?
show it.
So Parker's a big fan of Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and he just wants to show you
And
a
I've
few.
got some posters. And I've got some Spider-Man penny box.
What you're wearing on your head?
Spider-Man hat. See the big spider.
That's cool. Yeah, I can. We'll put it in there.
And then we've got Spider-Monkey. Eye there, and eye there, eye there, eye there, eye there, eye there, eye there. And no eye on the other one. And then you've got some cobwebs, some grey pants.
So are we reviewing the
And
movie?
he's got a mouth on his nose.
Are we reviewing the movie or
Yeah.
Spider-Monkey?
I don't care, I just dropped it on the
You
floor.
dropped him on the floor. So yeah, what Parker was talking about, you were talking about J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
Massive spoiler. You know, he's come back from the Raimi trilogy. Obviously, completely different character in the MCU.
Yeah.
But being played by J.K. Simmons, which I think from a fan favourite perspective is massive. I think, you know, a lot of the fans are really pleased he's back. I am. I think from the Raimi trilogy, I think he was one of the best, most comic accurate characters. So I was...
Dan, I need to tell you something.
You need to tell me something. Go on then.
No, we can do it in the movie as well. So there's a big sand monster in the Spider-Man with Venom.
Yeah, so you're talking about Spider-Man 3 now.
Yeah. And the big sand monster, he managed to complain to destroy. Venom managed to destroy Harry Osborn,
Yeah.
and he managed to not kill Spider-Man because Spider-Man was the strongest.
He was. Spider-Man is the strongest. And is Spider-Man the strongest in this movie?
Yes.
So does he beat Mysterio? I think everyone's, you know, interested to know, did he beat
But he
Mysterio?
obviously did not because he came back alive.
Do we not think Mysterio's dead?
No.
Oh.
Because on the TV he came back to life.
He did, and he told what did he tell everyone?
Spider-Man is real.
He told everyone that Spider-Man's Peter Parker, which has huge ramifications for the MCU. So we don't know what will happen next.
In Spider-Man Homecoming 3.
Hopefully that will come out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Soon.
Yeah, you looking
Yeah.
forward to that one already?
Yeah.
Because when this comes out on DVD, do you want me to get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we think it's good. So what do we think of some of the other
Or maybe we could go to in town and get it.
Maybe. What do we think of this Spider-Man compared to the old Spider-Man? So the one that fought Doc Ock and Green Goblin. Who do you
The old
prefer?
Spider-Man's the rubbish.
Really?
Boo! These ones better.
I've not taught him to say that because I know you like those Raimi ones as well.
Yeah.
And you've got
Because I've got them on DVD.
he has got them on DVD. What's
Yeah,
his
and
name?
I've got the Homecoming.
You have got Homecoming
But
as well.
not Homecoming 2 yet.
Not home because that's only just come out in the cinema, and we went and see that today. You said today you got to see the DVDs. Let me see if I can find. Well, I've got
Yeah,
Homecoming.
there's one there. Dad, there's one there.
Oh, wait.
The one next to Power Rangers.
All right. Well, I'll show the people. So as you can see, Parker's got his DVDs. So we've got.
Yeah, you're missing one.
Oh, I'm missing one. What one? That one?
Yeah.
And that one.
Yeah.
Cool. So Parker will show you these.
I'll show you.
Well, we'll start from the start. So we've got Spider-Man 1.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
There was one that was broke.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Oh, Dad, there was like a little, like, disky little.
Don't worry about that. Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
And then we've got Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
And what's this one?
And then Into the Spider-Verse.
No, this movie, we went to see it at the big cinema, didn't we? Now, for those who haven't seen this,
Yeah.
if you think about all these Spider-Man movies we're talking about, this one is one of the best. I mean,
Yeah.
we really, really enjoyed this one.
Yeah. Because there was like Kingpin.
That was Kingpin, but it was underappreciated in the cinema. Didn't do
Yeah.
great at the box office, but did win an Oscar.
Has Thanos come out in the of DVD?
We've got Infinity War, haven't we? Not on DVD, but on Blu-ray, so we can watch it on.
Blu-ray.
And then Endgame will come out soon.
Yeah. Endgame's already come out.
Yeah, but on the cinema, so that will come out on DVD really, really soon.
Yeah.
So massive, massive Spider-Man fans. You said something to me on the way home. You said Happy Hogan. You really liked Happy Hogan in this one.
Yeah.
Why did you like Happy?
Because he's normally quite rude.
And he was nice in this one.
Yeah. Much nicer.
Do you think that's because he likes Peter Parker's aunt?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he was a bit upset Iron Man's, not with us anymore either. So
No, I wasn't sad at that. I was only sad because Peter Parker. But then he came back to life.
he did. So
Yeah, I was quite happy.
good, and I'm glad he's back because we get to watch these movies together.
Yeah, but then Iron Man died instead of Spider-Man.
So you're a bit happy about that, are you?
Yeah.
All right.
I
So-
do not really like Iron Man.
What?
I do like him a little bit.
Okay.
Not
Well,
a lot.
I love Iron Man. Who do you prefer, Iron Man or Captain America?
Iron Man.
You prefer Iron Man. All right. Well, they're both gone, so we don't know what's coming next.
No.
What?
Captain America's still alive.
Yeah, but he's really old.
Yeah.
So.
So he's still not a Marvel Avenger.
No, and we don't know what's happening for the
But they've
Avengers.
still got a lot of people like Black Panthers, Army, and
Yeah.
the others yeah, and there was another Spider-Man I saw in Endgame.
What's that?
Yeah, I saw another one swing down.
I think that was Spider-Man in his metal armour.
Yeah, metal.
So talking of suits, there was 4 suits in this movie. So there was the blue suit,
Yeah.
the metal suit, the black
Yeah.
suit, and the black and red suit. What's your favourite suit?
Metal.
Do you prefer the metal one, where the arms come out?
Yeah, because I've got a Lego figure one of him.
You have got the Lego figure of that. And my personal favourite, I really, really like the black and red suit that he wears right at the end because I think that harkens back to some of the old school comics.
Yeah.
And I really, really appreciated that suit. So that was good. One other thing I really enjoy about the movie, and I'll see what Parker thinks. Just a sec. Yeah? Your little Spider-Man book. People are here to talk about the movie.
But it is part of the movie because it's still Spider-Man.
So
Yeah, this is the one Lob's got me.
Lub's got him this. So Lub's is a friend of
Because
ours.
he missed my birthday, so he came round, he gave it to me. And you can see the Green Goblin, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel. I've got a Lego figure of
That's
her.
Miss Marvel, that is.
Miss
So
Marvel.
you've got Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel.
And Spider-Man.
So it's safe to say you're a
And then there's
superhero
Green
fan.
Goblin.
So there's a couple of...
I'll read it to him. So, like, you get some...
So if you're wondering, we were reviewing a movie, now we're reviewing a book.
Yeah, because it's still Spider-Man.
That is, but the people at home, they want to talk about the movie, I
Yeah,
think.
well-
Maybe not.
I'll skip some of the pages. And then you can see...
I don't know if they can see. So you can see the Green Goblin in this book. This book is called Marvel Superhero Adventures, Mighty Marvels, which is again a nice present that Parker's received before.
Then you get the back cover. You can see some people cheering.
So you're getting a full book review, which I'm sure his teachers will be pleased with. I'm sure your teachers will be. Don't chuck it at me. Come on, right. Put that down. Right, one more thing I want to talk about this movie. MJ. So what do you think of the girl, MJ?
You said MJ.
MJ.
MJ. Mary Jane.
She's Mary Jane in the comics and in the old movies. In this one, she's called Michelle, but she's still MJ. Do you like those two together, her and Tom Holland, Zendaya? Yeah. I mean, for me, I think they're the most, realistic in terms of relationships in comparison to all the Spider-Man movies.
And Dad, what is that one there?
What one?
That one what says has verse.
Has verse. What, that bit?
No, that doesn't say verse.
I don't know. But basically,
that one. Can you see the verse?
That one?
Yeah.
That was what Spider-Man do you prefer to? So this Spider-Man, or do you prefer the other Spider-Man? Now, when we were talking about that earlier, it's pretty safe to say that.
Yeah, and there's robots, little drone things. Yeah. They can go underwater. They do not explode. So they're special drones.
Yeah, loads of drones, weren't they, from Tony Stark's satellite. So they all come down and they actually end up in London. So.
I didn't know they're from Iron Man. And there was like a Iron Man zombie, and he had to.
Oh, you're talking about that scene.
Brain.
There's a really, really good. I mean.
And then he had some little spiders on him.
As a Spider-Man fan, which I am, my favourite scene probably in any Spider-Man movie is this one. It's when Mysterio is tricking Spider-Man. I'm not going to necessarily ruin it for those that haven't seen it. I know Parker's there talking about an Iron Man zombie, and there's loads of Spider-Men, and kind of Mysterio is tricking him. It's by far the best Spider-Man scene of any movie. I really, really enjoyed it.
His arm came up, and then he was like this too.
It's really hard to explain because it's really trippy, but it kind of goes back to the old school comics. If you've seen the 90s animated series, this scene is very similar with Mysterio. Oh, right. Was that in the movie? No. Okay, he's just telling me something about a friend from school.
Yeah.
But overall, so if we were to score this out of 5 stars, 5 being the top and 1 being bad, how many stars are you going to give it?
599.
599. That's our rating system. I ask him 1 to 5 and see what number he comes up with. 599 seems a good one.
Yeah.
I've been the dad, you've been the movie kid. I really hope you've enjoyed this. I was really nervous making this today. It's my first time to make something.
I've got some more left.
Parker's got more left, so...
So, this is...
No. We've finished the movie review. Parker wants to talk about a game that he likes called Plants vs Zombies. Maybe we'll do a review about that another day, because you can't keep the videos too long or they'll break. Okay. So, I've been the dad, you've been the movie kid. Spider-Man Far From Home.
Can we watch it?
What, Plants vs Zombies?
No, not because the phone's packed up and I don't have it on the tablet.
Oh, right, okay.
And can I play a bit of Batman on my tablet?
We will ask Mummy in a minute, but let's finish the video and then we can have a chat. So I've been the dad, you've been the movie kid. Spider-Man Far From Home, still in cinemas. 599 stars out of 5.
Yep.
It's a good rating system. Give me a high 5. Peace out and we'll speak to you soon.